Welcome back to another video, and it's the season roundup of our first installment of FM Reboot. This is part 3 of FM16, and we've come back for a 2-game special. In today's episode we'll be playing Bournemouth as in the last league game of the season, and Lazio in the cup final. You must be wondering, why have I come back so early? It is because we've been on a great run of form since you was last with us in that cup semi-final against Swansea, where we would go on to win the trophy. Here we beat Burnley 2-1 in the final with a goal from Philip Coutinho and Christian Benteke, but we would not pass the third round due to us going out at the round 64 stage, or known as round 3 against Wolves. We lost 1-0. But in the league it's been a different story. We've only lost 2 games since the turn of the year, and that was one of them was against Man United on the first day of the new year. We've only lost 2 games. We've beaten the likes of Arsenal 2-1 with a late minute winner. We've beat Chelsea convincingly. We also drew Manchester City. We beat Tottenham convincingly. We beat them in the quarter final 4-0 at home. We drew to Everton away, beat Tottenham again in the away leg, so we beat them 6-1 over 2 legs. And then we've only just lost we lost 3 games in the calendar year, in turn of calendar year. No, 2 in the league, 1 in the semi-final, the cups. 2 semi-finals in the cups, but we had them done, so we were all right to proceed. But in today's episode we'll be playing Bournemouth, who are in 19th, and Lazio in the final. As I've said, we have won the league in our first season. We have put this second half of the season has really put it all together and asserted our dominance. Great run of form, has been undeniable compared to the first half of the season, where we were losing matches, drawing matches at times, getting walloped by Chelsea, being beaten by Man United, being beaten by Newcastle, losing to Panathinaikos. It's really stamped our authority in the English Premier League. Did end the title wait after 30, it would have been 25 years at this point, so that's nice. And now let's get into the matches, shall we? We're going to make one change, and that's Klein to come in for Salka, who Klein was being injured. Doesn't really matter because we're not going to be doing any of this. We don't need to do really the admin. We're just going to scroll through the messages because it doesn't really matter. And you must be wondering, why have we become such a good football team? It's because of this man. Daniel Sturridge has come back and scored 30 goals in 32 matches. So he's got 41 GA. He's played 9 games in Europe, but he's scored 9, assisted 3, so 12 GA there. He's played 21 in the Premier League, got 19 goals, 6 assists, so 25 GA. Played 2 games in Carabao Cup, 2 goals, 2 assists, and then scored 7 goals in 2 matches for England while he's on international duty. That's made him 3rd highest top goal scorer. Coutinho was at one point top assister. Mignolet's 3rd in clean sheets, but this team has really come alive. As you can see, this front line, 30 goals from Sturridge, 13 goals from Coutinho, 10 assists in the Premier League as well, so you've got 13, pretty good. Firmino, 10 goals, 10 assists, another good season from Firmino, 12 and 17 in total, so 29, 29 in total. Yarmolenko, 17 goals, 13 goals, 6 assists in the Premier League, 26 GA in total. At one point he was scoring week after week after week in the Premier League, which was really good. It's been a really good signing. He's only got 2 stats are below 10. In FM17 calls we get Sadio Mane, so we'll probably be buying a right winger next in FM17. Henderson's got 4 goals, Chan's got 2 goals, and then you had like Lallana, who's got 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 GA. He's wanted Adam Lallana. And then you have Benteke, who's got 9 Premier League goals in 20 Premier League games. And then you've had Ings play on the odd occasion, scoring 4 goals. He's just not been used in the side, Danny Ings. But let's get into this final match of the season against Bournemouth. If you're new around here, like, share, subscribe, turn your notifications on. And if you're new to the channel, we had an excellent first episode of this save with 101 views. It died off in the second video, but let's see if we get back to the best, really. Right, they're playing Ruben, Agar, Wilson, Gradle, Atsu, Arthur, Abdi, Francis, Cook, Giacomo, Oviedo, Boric. Let's start. I'm going to say certainly say, got nothing to do here, just go and win the game of football. As we do that, let's just do a few things. Side of the defence. He's the ball player. time and we're winning 2-1. We've turned it around. I'm happy with the performance, but I will take Klein off for Salco. And then we could probably see the likes of maybe a Lallana come on, a Milner, a Joe Allen. We haven't really used him. We won't have him for FM16. And then we will make our subs. Lallana on, Milner on, change Milner on to a Roundup. Actually, I don't know what that means. Roundup translate to space investigator. He's basically a wide poacher, so he's gonna look for a goal. We've won the Premier League. We didn't expect that going into this season. We knew we had a bit of a challenge, but here we go. The last game of this reboot, or shall we say FM Reboot Part 1, shall we say. Are we going to make any changes? No. Actually, we'll put Diane Lawford on the bench, as he was not quite fit last name. We do have Joel Flanagan if we want to put him on the bench, but I think we rock with this team, and then we'll get to half time, see where we are. These are their previous fixtures. Lazio do have a good team. They are at 11th in this FM. Do have likes of Keita Balde, very good player. Also Kandreva, remember him on FIFA. Miroslav Klose also going to Hamburg. He's only scored 1 goal in Serie A for. Where's the goal scorers been then? General info. No. Selection info. No. Selection info. Goals. Jurovic. Filip Jurovic. 28-year-old. That's something about me. He's a bit like Benteke, a target man. Ravel Morrison, Man United reject. Philip Anderson's a very good player. But let's get to this final, which we will go on holiday for because we don't have the time for, simply because I want to get this out for today, and then I want to record for Monday because we're trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday now. I'm sticking to it. Live stream will also be. I might record this and then do a live stream as well. So Premier League will preview. We hammered Bournemouth. Bournemouth relegated. New Premier League champions as well. Look, you can see our name at Liverpool. It's been good. We've had in the last 4 seasons we've had 3 different winners. Sorry, 4 winners. Man United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool. Next season, obviously, FM16 will be a little bit easier if we want to go for the Premiership, but will be hard just due to the fact of no Europe, because in real life, the 15-16 season, Liverpool didn't qualify for European football. Hazard wins Footballer of the Year. Are you sure? There's a player called Daniel Sturridge. Higher rating than Hazard. You have the player called Philip Coutinho. Didn't have good numbers. Hazard. There's a player called Roberto Firmino. And a player called Andrei Yarmolenko. To be honest, all of our front four should be in for player of the year. Sturridge could have. If Sturridge got 1 more goal, he could have drew. And then Defoe's got 2 goals of the season. Let's see him. While we're just loading the match highlights. Defoe goes past 1. Oh, he just fires it top corner. Beautiful. Who's this by? Depay? Right, here's Mata out wide to Blind. Oh, he just bicycle kicked it. Beautiful by Memphis Depay. What's this goal by Defoe? They're playing a 5-4-1. Here's Van Aanholt, Defoe. He's just going to hit it in it. Oh, that's better than his first one. Beautiful goal by Jermaine Defoe. Hart wins Golden Glove. Cool, 12 finish second. De Gea overtook Mignolet on the final day. Buvac wins Manager of the Year. I don't know why. And then Team this season, Scouter was in it, Moreno was in it, Yarmolenko was in it, Firmino was in it, no Coutinho. What was Sigurdsson's numbers? Sigurdsson did okay. Hazard. Okay, they're playing 4-4-2, so no Coutinho, no Sturridge. McDermott, Howes. Terry McDermott played for us, didn't he? Yeah. Hailed Daniel Sturridge's performance. Schruber's been sacked, same as Rudy Garcia. Brooks injured, don't care. And here's out the final match week of the Premier League's Team of the Week. It was Cech, Larson, Koscielny, Fernandez, Gibbs, Sanchez, Roberto Firmino, Sigurdsson, Yarmolenko, Morata, and Sturridge. How many goals did Morata score in the end? Only 8. Did he come in January? That's probably why. Yeah. He scored 9 and 4 though for Juventus. We're not interested in them. Candreva. Yeah, that's it. Right, Firmino won Player of the Year. He won Liverpool's for Robert Firmino. He's won English Player of the Year award. 24-year-old. I thought he would. Alright. Final game of this save of FM16 Reboot, and then we'll go on to FM17 Reboot. Right, can we go? Come on, lads, let's score a goal. I was about to say he could win it until I saw he needs to score 10 goals. They're playing 4-2-3-1, but they're playing it deeper. They're playing Machete, who's a good goalkeeper. 33, I didn't realise he was that old. Basta, always, I used to like him in FIFA. Dusan Basta. The Fry, well known in the game, plays for Inter in real life. Ginolenti, recently, don't really know him. Stefan Radu, I know quite well. Lucas Biglia had an excellent career in Spalletti. Biglia, 30, had a good career at AC as well. Gatto, really not familiar with him. And then Candreva, very good player for Lazio he was. Mari, 36, joining Everton he is. Been here for 11 years. Balde Keita, very good player for them. And then they're playing Jurich, as we've seen up top, who scored 12 goals in Serie A from the season. Right, let's get on with it. We're going to do no team instructions because we want to also nothing but a winning win. Into the break, I'm going to just give him a bit of a So I'm not happy with this game, and we're not going to make any subs. Team's gassing. Yarmolenko can come on. Vasalko can come on. Adam Lallana can come on. For Firmino, because Coutinho's a better. Final. We've done a double. We are the champions of Europe and the Premier League. What a victory for Liverpool. And that's how it finishes for us in it's only our first season as Liverpool manager. We are winners of the Carabao Cup, winners of the Europa League, winners of the English Premier League. Our top goal scorer in each competition was Sturridge in the Premier League, Sturridge in the Europa League, and then we had 4 players join: Sturridge on 2, Sturridge, Benteke on 2, Felipe Coutinho on 2, Danny Ings on 2. Highest average performers were Felipe Coutinho and Joe Allen. Highest assist for Liverpool is Roberto Firmino on 3. Highest assists in the Europa League were Lallana, Sturridge, Felipe Coutinho, Roberto Firmino all on 4. Highest assists in the Premier League were Firmino on 11. Highest average performers in the Premier League were Sturridge. Highest average in the Europa League, Sturridge. This is only our first season of this whole big 10 season rebuild, or going through and playing the games again as Liverpool FC. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, hit like, share, subscribe, turn notification bell on so you don't miss another episode of FM Reboot. This has been FM16, and starting off this FM Reboot game / experiment, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.